Welcome to DanceBody Live. I'm Courtnay Mariani, your co-founder and COO. I'm going to walk you through the features and functionality of the DanceBody Live platform so you can get the best workout from home. Let's start at the top of what you will see on your landing page. Once you have logged in with your email and password, you will be directed here. This top marquee will scroll with the upcoming live classes for the day, as well as any content we want to draw your attention to, such as this video. Below, you will find the live schedule. This will be a list of all of our upcoming live classes in chronological order. Next, you will see on-demand collections. This is where you will find your full library of workouts that you can do at any time. The categories that you have to choose from are cardio, sculpt, pre-postnatal, programs, and wellness. So any video that you're looking to do and you just want to turn on really quick, this will be where you want to go into. If you click view all, that'll take you to the next step. Continuing down, you'll have your top picks. These videos are automatically selected based off of a few questions that you answered the first time you logged on to the platform. Last but not least, you'll see your recently viewed on-demand content, so you can always go back and see what you did that day. Going back up to the top, let's try out a live class. For what live class to take, the best thing to do is to click over here under live schedule. You're going to scroll over to that right side and click your view all button. This is going to take you to an expanded list of where you also have the ability to filter to the left-hand side. So I would like to do a sculpt class tomorrow. Let's see what's on the schedule. Live schedule, I'm going to click into tomorrow. And then I'm also going to scroll down and click into sculpt. As I go further, click apply. And then it's going to populate all of my choices. I think we'll do 7 a.m. with Kelly. Now, here's your reserve spot button. You don't have to reserve a spot in our live classes. This is not mandatory. We do have unlimited spots. However, if you would like to plan your schedule for the week or just to hold yourself accountable, this is a great tool and feature to do that. I'm going to click reserve spot. And I'm all set to go. I'll tune in tomorrow around 6:45, 6:50 to go into my waiting room, and then class will promptly begin at 7 a.m. Now, where do I find my schedule that I am signing up for these classes? All you need to do is go over here. You're going to go into your own profile. I have my 2 reserved classes. Let's check them out right here. So I have tonight hip hop hits, and then tomorrow, the one that we just did together is my 7 a.m. sculpt. You can also find this information under my schedule, and I would just go to this week and scroll down, and there is my 7 a.m. sculpt class. That's all you need to do. Let's head back to that homepage. When you're ready to take your live class, all you need to do is go to your live schedule, click on the class, and then it's going to tell you when the doors open. So the doors to our classes, you will be into a pre-waiting room and a post-waiting room where you can chat with other clients, see what's going on, kind of just get yourself set up for that class. And the trainer will even chime in and chime out from time to time. These doors will open 15 minutes before class and 15 minutes after class. So you have that buffer on both ends to get yourself all set up, chat with your friends, and say hi to your trainers. Once these doors open, you'll have the ability to turn your camera on and off, as well as your volume to talk in the chat room. We'll get to that in just a few minutes. Once your class is ready to start, there will be a little icon that pops up that tells you that class is about to begin, and then the camera will automatically switch to view into our studios. Next up, we have our on-demand collections. Once again, all you need to do is go over, I want to see them all. Let's click view all. Here you will find your 5 categories. I'm going to go into cardio today. You'll have the options of beginner dance cardio, intermediate advanced dance cardio, the signature dances, the full out dances, hip hop hits, dance hit, low impact cardio, and then at the bottom here are breakdown videos. Learn the dances will always be our current quarter. So for example, Q3 2022 is right now. And then learn the hip hop dances with the month that it's associated with, as our hip hop dances do change on that monthly basis. I've asked some friends to join me today so that I can give you a little bit of an example of what it's like to take a live or on-demand class with other people in class and show you how to use the functions within that. So we're going to go ahead and click this full out class. join now. Whether you are live or on demand, your screen will always go to this so that you can prompt to either turn that mic on and turn that camera on and off as well. From here, you'll just enter the classroom, and I'm going to turn my volume down on that class so nobody can hear it. Now, you have 3 views to pick from. Our speaker view is when you are just seeing the trainers. No one else, no two-way, none of that stuff. Over here is going to be your pinned view. This is where the trainer is going to be big, and then you have your friends right along the bottom. If you want to see everyone all at once, you're going to go to this gallery view that's right on the side, and then you'll have all of your little boxes, much like a Zoom call. I'm going to say if you're working out at home, you're probably going to want this pinned view so that you can see that trainer up at the top and then all of your other friends down here. Now, over to this left-hand side, this is your microphone if I wanted to unmute myself. This is my video on or off. We have the option to do a view group chat. So I'm just going to chat in here. Hey team. And then everyone can respond to that. Adjust the volume. That is what I just did. That's the classroom volume, whether your music is high or low. This little button is video sharing settings. So if I click on that, I have the option to share the video with the entire class. That means whoever is in there will see my screen, or I can pick to share just with my friends, and I'll explain my crew a little bit more as we go into it. Other than that, over to this side is your class chat. I'm just going to X out of that for a second, and I want to pull up my leaderboard. So here you're going to find everyone that is taking class at the same time as you. So I see Kelly over here. I'm going to go and just give her a little high five. All that means is that I gave her a high five. That's it. But you can also chat to your friends. So if I wanted to go in and send her a personal message, I can go right in there. Hey, Kel, good job. And that is just to Kelly and me. Nobody else can see that. So you have the option to group chat, or you have the option to just do that one person, and that's all you need. You will be up here, and your crew will be right underneath this. Now, if you notice these little plus signs over to the left-hand side, you can add the people in your class to your crew. So let's go ahead and add Tara to my crew. She will not get a notification. This is only for you. So if you want to build a little bit of a team or build a little bit of a friend group, you have to tell your friends that they also have to add you so that you're on both sides. So if I went up to see who's in my crew that's in this class, there she is. Now, let's click back. If you're done with class and that was enough, or class has ended, all you need to do is click on DanceBody, and that will take you right back to your home screen. Now, say I want to do an on-demand class, and I really have no idea where I want to start. I don't know if I want to do cardio or sculpt, or I just want to kind of search for anything going on. I'm going to go to our search bar at the top, and I'm going to click in to my Finder. This is going to populate the entire library of on-demand classes that we have. You can search for anything. You can just type in the word abs if you want, and that'll pop up, or you can be a little more specific. So you can start by selecting a trainer. I'm going to start with Emily. Selecting a studio, if you have a preference between the Tribeca or Nomad view, you can also do that. But overall, both of our studios are pretty much the same. Type of session, I'm going to go for on demand because I know I want one of those classes that I could do anytime, anywhere. Date, I'm not worried about. Class length, I think I want to do something from 15 to 30 minutes. Class type, I'm going to go with sculpt. And a class category is going to take that sculpt and it's going to refine it just a little bit. So I'm going to say something, why don't we do a butt lift? See if there's any of those. Difficulty, you have the option to choose from beginner, intermediate, or advanced. So wherever your skill level is at, again, this will populate all of your options anyway. So that'll be a good, you don't have to necessarily pick one of those. And then equipment, you have the option to do any, you have the option to do none, or if I click some, I can actually pick the equipment that I want to use. So I'm going to make it easy for purposes of this and just click my hex map. From there, I'm going to click apply. And here we go. I have 2 15-minute butt lifts with Emily. Let's check them out. I go in. I'm not going to do this with anyone, so it's just going to be me. I'm going to enter my classroom. And for our purposes, I'm going to turn that volume all the way down. This is on-demand content, so you can do this at any time, anywhere. You can rewind it, you can fast forward it, you can do whatever you like. This is just like playing a video back. If I wanted to rate the class at the end, I could always do that there. I can always send a little comment to our team. And other than that, you finish your class and all you need to do is go right back and click that DanceBody. Next, we're going to go to our trainers tab. This is where you can find out a little bit more about our trainers as well as see their entire upcoming schedule. So if we click into Ali Faye here and go to her live schedule, these are all the classes that she will be teaching for the month of August. Right from this page, you're able to click that reserve spot button and have that class go right into your schedule that we went over previously. So that class, you have a spot in it, and then that'll always show up on your schedule so you can plan out your weeks. There's also this little get to know me button as well as an Instagram icon right here that you can tap to follow them. Last but not least, I'm going to take you through your profile. So you're going to go up to your icon on the top right and go into your profile. Here under my classes, you can see your favorites. If you've ever hearted a class, an on-demand content class, they will come up right here. You can go to your reserved classes, what you have upcoming in your schedule, and then you're completed as well. Down to your personal info, everything about you, the more, the merrier. We love to know every single thing, so please make sure you go in there and tag all of these little items. Your account info, payment info, your schedule, which will show you again the classes that you have for today, this week, and this month. Whatever you want to trigger between, that is what that tab is there for. Badges are something new with this site. So you will accumulate points every time you take a class. There's a little number on the leadership board next to your name. That is how many minutes you've been working out for that class. Those will multiply up, and then you will get badges according to how many points you have. Now, if you link up your Apple Watch, this will give you even more points. So it's going to take your intensity of your workout plus the time you're working out and multiply those together to give you a larger number. You can also see your heart rate if you have that smartwatch, Apple Watch, hooked up to your iOS app. So that will show us in studio, and you can also see what color heart rate range you are in. Heading right back up to that nav bar, you see that there is a link to our shop. If you click on it, that will take you directly over to the place where you can purchase any DanceBody equipment that you need for your classes, as well as any DanceBody apparel that you might want. When in doubt, click on your DanceBody, and that will take you right back to our home landing page where you can reserve your spots, enter your live classes, see your on-demand content, and get full access to the platform. I hope this was helpful, and as always, please don't hesitate to reach us on Instagram or through streamteam@dancebody.com. We are here to answer all of your questions. If you would like to download the app, you can do so on iOS. This is also where you can link your Apple Watch. The rest of our apps will be coming out shortly, so please stay tuned. We can't wait to see you in class.